G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online in the Greymoor. This guy running with his map. Dude, you gotta look where you're going, mate. How does he do that? Is that guy a magician? Alright, so we're working our way back to Solitude. So let us to be going, I guess this way. See if we can discover anything else along the way. On the way back. What do we got over here? The Circle of Champions. Oh! There's a boss fight. Oh no! What have I got myself into? Wow. Oh, this guy is tossing poison everywhere. Oh my goodness! He's really low on health. I'll try work on lads here. Oh, down he goes. Jeez. That was a lot of... He had a lot of friends he brought in there with him. Champion. I don't really know if I did much there. I don't think I did. But I tried to do my best with all some of the ads there anyway. What do we got over here? Somebody. Oh, okay, right. This is their headquarters. I guess this is where they base camp. Oh, there's a chest over here. Oh, it's an advanced one. Oh, it broke. Oh, just missed out. Oh, I gotta wait. Oh, let's go explore the rest of this place. See if there's anything cool here. Maybe we can find an instrument. Oh, hey, there we go. That's cool. You sneaky sky shard, I didn't even see you. It's a heavy sack over here. Yes, I am trying to work on my enchanting. On this guy, I've been sort of, in between the expansion, I've been trying to work on enchanting and blacksmithing ever so slowly. Looks like I've got to work on my lock picking as well. There we go. Aha. Red. Cool. Nice. Circle of Champions is now a Circle of Bodies. Right. Well, that's done. Let's get back on the road. On the road again. And keep on exploring. It was nice to find that sky shot. What are you doing out here? Yava.
You kept my beloved Hamvir alive and gave us hope for his sister. I won't forget this kindness, traveler.
I'm just trying to think back. Have I met her before? I don't... Alright. Let's go up here. Oh, there's a troll over here. I see the way shrine there. Might just follow this road here for a bit. Oh, it's interesting. We were actually going off-road. I guess we were going back to Dragon Bridge. Got a deepwood giant camp. Yeah, it's funny, you'll meet like different people, of course, and different characters. And in between my episodes, you know, I mean from the first episode to this episode, it could have been, oh, here we go. The dragon's belly. Oh, what's going on? What's happening over here? Deepwood Vale. Oh, maybe we'll come back here later. It's not a delve, so I imagine it might be a future quest location. Well, there's a way shrine there. And there is a giant camp just over here. I'm here for the cheese. That's right, buddy. You and I, let's get that cheese. I'm sorry, but I need that cheese. It's just so damn tasty. Yeah. Oh, I can see the mammoth. I see the mammoth. Mammoth dead in the background there. Hey, where's my buddy? Did he just take the cheese and run? Oh, I'll tell you what. I think he did. I think he just took the cheese and ran. Oh, that creamy mammoth cheese, the best type. Oh. I like how the size increases and everything. Got a chest over here. A little rune stone for us. Don't typically grab those while I'm out in the wilds, but I will today. So I also saw another quest around here, but I might save that for when we go for around this area. I am sure we'll be back here. That's gonna lead us down to that road, and this one will lead us back. Keep our eyes peeled for sky shards. Right. This is well, we would, I don't know if we'd see any sky shards here. We've traveled this road a couple of times now. I think it's time to return to Solitude and see where they would like us to go next. In fact, I probably should have taken that way. Alright, that's right. It's okay. I need to cover that little bit of ground. Return to Solitude, talk to Lyris Titanborn. And was she waiting outside? Doesn't look like it. She's waiting in there. In we go. Sinister looking group there.
Pleased to see you in Solitude, stranger.
Vendra, again. You don't need to say it every time, but I am pleased that you're pleased to see me.
They're worse than drunkards after the mead hall closes.
Shh! Don't mock the cursed. You'll call a hex down upon us.
Oh, what are you lot doing in here? And why are we just... Okay. Lyris?
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all the harrowed they've been bringing into the city.
What are they doing with the harrowed?
They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's really the only place to care for them in their condition.
So High King Svaghrim is finally taking our warning seriously?
Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end.
We reached Carthwatch too late. It was destroyed by a harrow storm.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're facing out there. Hey, where's the princess? Tell me you didn't lose Svanna in Carthwatch.
Svanna's fine. She wants us to meet her in the chamber in the Blue Palace. What do you reckon about this, Shield Corporal Thor?
You again? Always where you don't belong. All this foulness began when you showed up. Should have known you were bad news when I found you with that spy. You might have the princess duped, but I've got my eye on you.
What are you doing with the harrowed?
Herald? Is that what we're calling them? Well, not that it's your concern, but High King Svaghrim ordered us to herd these poor sods into the Temple of the Divines so the priests can care for them. If you ask me, they're a lost cause.
So High King Svaghrim has finally decided to take action?
Careful, outsider. We don't take kindly to that kind of attitude when it's directed at our High King. If you want to know so badly, go ask your precious princess. Now leave us to our work before I decide to herd you right to the dungeons.
Oh, that guy. He's gonna be our best buddy by the end.
Assassins tried to kill the High King. They murdered Queen Gerhild.
Kurenur, I have not forgotten.
Fascinating application.
I know, I have not forgotten, I'm telling you. I will be back. Right. Princess.
The Svanna I know would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, Jarl Redharn and Magister Fridelia are here, giving my father an earful. Thanks for helping me at the holds.
We weren't able to save Carthwatch.
No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Carthwatch. And we brought the Hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this, my royal allowance. I was going to buy wine, but you can make better use of it.
Eternal Vigor set.
We return to find my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the Harrows is all well and good. But what we really need is a defense against the Harrow storms.
What about the Ice Reach Coven medallions? They seem to protect Fidelia in Carthwatch.
Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fridelia hasn't determined what enchantment the medallions use to provide their protection. We need another solution.
Lyris and I know a scholar of sorts, who's trying to understand the Harrow Storm ritual.
Right, Lyris mentioned that. Coincidentally, a courier delivered a message for you from Dusktown. I never heard of the place, but she said it was sent by someone named Fenorian. Is that your scholar? Read the message and let's see if he'll help us.
I'll read Fenorian's message.
Take the message from the table, then see if you can convince Fenorian to join us. Maybe with his help we can devise a defense against the storms. I'll stay here and continue to annoy my father until he gives this threat the attention it deserves.
How are you gonna make your father listen?
You forget that I have help now. My father might be able to ignore me, but he'll have a harder time dismissing a Jarl and the court mage. It's funny. I would have thought he'd be happy to see me finally take an interest in politics.
Maybe this is how you prove yourself to him.
I don't care about his approval, but I'd like to earn his respect. With Mother gone, we're both going to have to work harder to keep our kingdom running. It will be easier if we find a way to get along.
Fenn's message is on the table. It's addressed to you, partner. Read it and find out what it says.
Friends, further work with old Mjolnir led to a discovery that promises to unravel the entire mystery that has confounded us so far. To that end, I returned to the mining settlement called Dusktown. If you have additional need of my services, I have secured lodging in a building on the south side of town. I'll write again if this lead bears fruit. Fenorian.
Dusktown. I wonder what Fenn's found that led him back down there. Does his message give any indication of where we can find him? The settlement isn't big, but it's not exactly small either.
Fenn's message says he secured lodging on the south side.
Well, that's a start. You know, I never imagined I'd be working alongside a vampire, let alone one I respect. With all the leeches we've already had to kill, it's nice to see another side. Fenn's different.
He certainly is. Let's go and find Fenn.
You go on ahead. I need to get my axe sharpened before I go back down into Blackreach. I'll catch up with you in Dusktown.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
I hope this scholar friend of yours has learned something that can help us. Go find him and bring him back here.
Lyris and I saw soldiers herding the Harrowed toward the Temple of the Divines.
My father's attempt to show that the High King isn't shirking his responsibilities. He's locked in his damn tower again. But his steward explained that the priests and healers have been commanded to do what they can for the poor souls.
You said the High King is locked in his tower?
Well, not literally. His Tower of the Wolf has been under construction for as long as I can remember. He won't let anyone inside except the builders until it's completely finished. Claims it would be bad luck to show it off early.
Did Solitude need another tower?
Some would say no. That the Tower of the Wolf is nothing more than a vanity project for the High King. My father says it's necessary for our ultimate security. A last line of defense against the Skald King's forces. Me, I think it's an eyesore.
What happens to Carthold now that Jarl Ulfwen is dead?
Carthold's problems go deeper than the loss of their Jarl. The main settlement was destroyed. I'm not sure the Hold can recover from that. What happens next depends on the High King and the next moot. That's where such decisions are made.
Tell me more about the relationship with Morg.
What's to tell? He's my friend. For all his faults, he's always dealt straight with me. He is, in his own way, honest. He doesn't care that I'm royalty. In fact, I think he'd prefer it if I weren't. I needed someone like that for a while.
How did you and Morg meet?
I was a young fool. After the 1000th argument with my father, I ran away. There was a lot of drinking involved in the decision, as I recall. Morg found me outside the city, led me back to the Lonely Troll, and we've been friends ever since.
Okay, I see a note over here. A letter from Lyris. Partner, we've gathered evidence. The Ice Reach witches are behind these Harrowstorms. I'm headed to Solitude to inform Queen Gerhild. Okay. Meet me in Solitude and we can talk together. Right. I think we've read that before.
It feels strange representing a hold that may no longer exist. Still, I have seen the results of these Harrowstorms up close. I'll do everything in my power to save our kingdom. The next time Svanna speaks to her father, I'll be right by her side.
That's good to hear. Alright. Marg's already out of here.
I should probably send word to Yoren the Skald King while I'm at it. Let him know the current situation. Provided, of course, I can find a courier willing to carry a letter to Eastern Skyrim.
It's amazing how much dialogue you would miss out if you simply just took the quest and walked out. It's pretty cool how it gets updated. Stormhawk's altar. A way out back. I think we tried looking down here before. Alright. I guess not. Let's get back out there. So the next one is the Vampire Scholar. I'm gonna find Fenorian. I wonder if there's an exit over here. Nope. There's a doggo over here called Scorm. Scormo the doggo. Maybe we should talk to this guy now. He has been waiting quite a bit. He's been quite patient with us. Although he doesn't even know we exist. He's like right in that book there.
Welcome. Are you here on Mages Guild business?
The Mages Guild?
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Well, let's talk about the Mages Guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Who leads the guild?
Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
Right. Well, you know what? I'm ready to join the Mages Guild.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild.
Wow, I've found quite a few books in my time. Hopefully that all counts retroactively. That's it, I'm in. Mages Guild. Increased to 3. So what do we got over here? Under guilds? Mages Guild? Mage Light. Persuasive Will requires 1 skill point. Well, if I find one more Sky Shard, I'll be able to get that. Get that sorted out. Alright, cool. Anything else you need to tell me, buddy?
Good to see you back again, Adept. The Guild is stronger with you at our side.
The Mages Guild isn't part of the military?
We are neutral in the war between the 3 alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Okay. It's kind of... Are you alright there, G?
The only reason I'm here in Solitude is penance. I was a bit quick to use fire against someone who turned out to be a fellow student. Now, I must find all the recipes for healing burns in Tamriel and bring them home, no matter how long it takes.
You gotta be careful with those fireballs. Adele.
Greetings. I have a message for you from Velast, Mistress of Incunabula.
A message for me?
Indeed. She has a task for you. You'll want to speak with her as soon as you can.
Where can I find her?
Velast awaits you at the Guild Hall in Davin's Watch, along the eastern coast of Stonefalls.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Once I am done here, in Western Skyrim, I might go ahead and find that person. But right now, that's not of great concern to me. Dealing with all these harrow storms and vampires and the like. Alright, well that's sorted out. They just wanted me to join the Mages Guild. Well, they're offering that to me anyway. Got another quest over here. Seeking brave souls and able bodies. An abundance of trouble plagues the holds of Western Skyrim. We seek brave souls willing to risk life and limb in the pursuit of gold and glory for the benefit of people of Harvinga, Yalmach, and Carthold. Talk to Silgret, the moneylender in the city of Solitude, for details. Where are you? Over here? Oh, no, oh, you're right there. Silgret.
I haven't seen you before. Are you new to Solitude? Better yet, are you looking for work? If so, you've come to the right person. Let's talk.
I'm here about the notice. What sort of work are you offering?
Not me, my debtors. I provide funds to the coterie of organized scholars and the Swords of Solitude militia. Both are short-handed and in arrears, so I took it upon myself to correct their courses before they leave me destitute. You'll work for them.
I want to know more about this arrangement first.
Cautious. Good. You might last long enough to help me recoup the gold I lent those fine and upstanding organizations. What is it you want to know?
Tell me about the Coterie of Organized Scholars.
They're an organization of local scholars granted the exclusive right to pursue their research in the Western Holds. The Mages Guild relies upon them, as does the Bard's College, but they haven't been able to fulfill their obligations recently.
Who are the Swords of Solitude militia?
One of the oldest independent militias in the Western Holds. Sell swords granted the right to ply their trade with the kingdom in exchange for pledging their services to the High King. The Fighters Guild employs them almost exclusively, or they did.
Why are you recruiting for your debtors?
Because too much of my wealth is tied up in their enterprises. They were reliable investments for years, but the recent scarcity of workers has taken its toll. If either organization collapses, I go out of business as well.
Alright. Who do I talk to about this job?
Tenzin represents the coterie. Odd work, but it pays well. Hidaver handles the militia's assignments. Dangerous work. Don't do it alone. Here's an advance. Make sure you're prepared for the job they offer you. You're no good to anyone dead.
Tenzin? That's you guys with the daily jobs.
Another infernal hell spike into the dwarf's infernal contraptions vanish along this end.
And they won't shut up, okay? Alright, well I might take them up once we've completed more of these quests, but that's done. There was one more quest that I remember seeing over there in the Lonely Troll.
See you in Solitude, stranger.
That was you. I remember you, Njol.
You look like you had a rough expedition, friend. But we in the Undaunted don't sign up to sit on cushions and drink mead, do we?
The Undaunted? What are you talking about?
Mordra can answer that better, and probably more to the point than I can. Basically, we're adventurers. You look like you'd fit in well. You've got that fearless look about you the Undaunted are known for.
I'll find Mordra and speak to her about the Undaunted. Mordra. I'll find her here. Or is this another quest where I need to go to a different zone? Let's see, Mordra. Oh, Daggerfall. Okay, right. So it's another quest that's taking us out. Alright. I think we're going to focus on... That's all done now. We've done all the quests, I believe. There is only one last thing that I wanted to have a look at. There was that... There was an area of interest just outside. And I know that I can sort of get close to it by going this way. This one? No, not that one. Ah, over here, yes.